So, you ever wonder how life got divvied up the way it is? It's like somebody held a meeting and said, all right, let's split up human existence into phases of slow escalating misery. Who's in? Here's how it went down, folks. On the first day God created the dog, he said, here's the deal. You'll sit around, bark at strangers, and protect people who never really appreciate you. For this, I'll give you 20 years. And the dog, being smarter than most of us, said, whoa, slow down there, big guy. That's a long time to be on guard duty for a bunch of idiots. How about we make it 10 years and I'll give you the rest back? God said, fair enough. That's one smart dog. On the second day, God made the monkey. He said, all right, monkey, your job is to do tricks, make people laugh, and act like a fool for their amusement. You're basically the internet before it existed. For this, I'll give you 20 years. The monkey thought about it and said, 20 years of being the punchline to every joke? Nah, I'll take 10 and you can keep the change. God said, I like the way you think. On the third day, God made the cow. He said, here's your gig. You're going to work all day in the hot sun, pop out a few calves, and let people steal your milk so they can pour it into their overpriced cereal. For that, I'll give you 60 years. And the cow, who had clearly seen the future of factory farming, said, let's call it 20 and skip the part where I end up in a Happy Meal. God said, fair enough. You're smarter than they give you credit for. Then on the fourth day, God made man. And he said, you've got it easy. Eat, sleep, play, marry, and enjoy yourself. I'll give you 20 years. But man, being the greedy little creature he is, said, only 20 years? Come on, God, let's work out a deal. Give me my 20, the dog's 10, the monkey's 10, and the cow's 40. That's 80 years, and I'll handle it from there. God looked at man and said, all right, but don't come crying to me later. And that's how it all went down, folks. For the first 20 years of life, you eat, sleep, and play because you're too dumb to know how bad it's gonna get. Then for the next 40 years, you bust your ass working a job you hate, trying to keep a house you can't afford, all while slowly going insane. Then, when you're done working, you spend 10 years doing clown routines for your grandkids like some washed-up vaudeville act. And finally, in your last 10 years, you sit on the porch, yell at strangers, and wonder why the hell you didn't negotiate for a better deal when you had the chance. That's life, my friends. 80 years of buyer's remorse.